Armed Kuki groups explode IED at Maite House located in Saitun, Nganukon under Phogakchau Ikai Police Station, Bishnupur district this morning, injuring at least 2 persons. Kurai MLA El Sushindro says only options before the president's rule deadline in Manipur are either dissolution of assembly or formation of a new government. And MLA Y Kemchan lauds Kabui community for consistently observing annual Gangai festival and preserving their rich cultural heritage. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Armed Kuki groups reportedly exploded an improvised explosive device IED at a Maite house located at a Saiton Nganukon under Phogakchau Ikai Police Station in Bishnupur district early this morning, injuring at least 2 persons. According to police, the first blast took place at around 5:45 a.m. at the dwelling house of one 70-year-old Salam Mani Singh of Nganukon, ward number 7/8. The house has remained unoccupied since May 3, 2023, as the owner is currently staying at Kaibul Lamjau relief camp. Police inspection revealed a blast crater inside the house along with blackening and splinter marks on the walls and floor, confirming the use of an IED. The structure was partially damaged and no casualty was reported in the initial blast as the house was vacant. However, during the aftermath, a second blast reportedly occurred in the area, resulting in injuries to 2 civilians. The injured have been identified as 52-year-old Soibam Sanatomba, son of late S. Angobi of Saiton Makhalekai, who sustained injuries to his right leg, and 37-year-old Nongthombam Indubala, wife of late N. Bishorjit of Saiton Hayaikon Maninglekai. Both the injured were rushed to Jennings Hospital, Imphal, for medical treatment. Their condition is stated to be stable. Security forces immediately cordoned off the area and additional forces have been deployed. Police have launched an investigation to ascertain the nature of the explosive device and identify those responsible for the incident.
Government karino hide the is gyan tadre min on the report matane si una high target government jita kun karino hide ni ai bang hide ko ki mat ware we are later so later tum sa mane sang so tension lag so report ko so tum asi ki keno si tum sa mana de masak ko na ko sang do so ko de thoidok na khena ningai later
ko ma taruk taran de ko ko khai ki ko ada ko khai ki da ko mayam na CRPF mayam leina ko na smaina ko khai han bajidi ko na kana daw ke कोई मैम संगठन दिए ना संगठन लुबा संगठन लुगा दुगी जिंगने ला थोड़ा दुगी सरक दुदा अमो पोखाई रंग बाई दा अंदर पोखाई रंग बता पाम बा कोई
Meanwhile, locals expressed disappointment over the failure of security forces to carry out a mass combing operation following the IED blast. Condemning the inaction, irate residents vandalized around 3 CRPF bunkers along Khuga Maril stretch between Hayaikon and Nganukon. Locals also reported sighting a drone hovering over the blast site, raising suspicion that the perpetrators may have conducted aerial surveillance of the area before and after the explosion. In protest against the IED blast at Saiton Nganukon, in which 2 civilians were injured, 9 civil society organizations have announced a 24-hour statewide shutdown in Manipur starting this midnight. The ban has been jointly called by Indigenous Peoples Organization Manipur IPOM and allied groups including AMSU, Palem, Yelhomi, Kanbalup, MPCM, Yemlal, World Media Council, Anoba, Setmilon and Upako. Appealing to the public for support, IPOM Vice President Chandramani Kuman said that the IED attack at Saiton Nganukon was allegedly carried out by Kuki narco-terrorists and reflects a complete breakdown of law and order in the state. He alleged that such attacks are part of a larger design to destabilize Manipur and urged the government of India to take serious note of the incident. Kuman further alleged that militants have been freely planting explosives and carrying out attacks while security security forces stationed in hill areas have failed to prevent such incidents. He demanded stronger protection for civilians, villagers and internally displaced persons and called for decisive action to restore peace and security in the state.
Saidangakpa Ukizo narco terroristing Sina Tori Mongsidi, Sing Sing Harabada, Manipur, Housixi, popular government Nama Laitana Nabagidamaka, Manipur, Santi Laitri, Aduna, Equimasin, Yanadri, Havodo, Utlaga, Yarzi Makatana, Sangdarakanda, Mokoi, String Ama Sankat Nanabagi, Wakalon, Amakak, Mokoi Ministry of Home Affairs, Natraganaga, of Indiagi Law Enforcement Agency Siga, Pau Paunarakanda, Mokoi Tawayama Tawa, Dugumo Male, Tokriva Togado, Yaning the Fundo Poina, Hayengi, Pumbaro, the Gina 24 hours, Equi Manipur, Lady Mafam Kudimata, Sinta Aduga Isa Isagi, Sinta Kudimak Lepira Kanda, Tauriba, Central Forcing Sina Tauriba, India Lenga Tauriba, Tawung Sing se, Yaning the Pongtoko Oina, Equi Amatoiva Kola, Lomina Kanda, Sigumba, Peripherigi Zagada Ladiba, Tumham Savang Kandraba, Kunjasing, Equi Manipuri Kunjasing se, Tandu Laitaba Punsi, Hingbangam Nabagidamata Miam, Puna Taudang Lominasi.
Coordinating Committee on Manipur's Integrity, COCOMI, condemns the terrorist bomb attack on a civilian residence at Saiton Nganukon, which left local villagers seriously injured. Terming the incident a grave violation of human rights and the rule of law, press note from COCOMI said the attack reflects a disturbing pattern of impunity enjoyed by armed narco-terrorist groups. Measures, delayed response and absence of accountability, COCOMI alleged institutional failure and possible security negligence. It held the state administration and security forces responsible for failing to protect civilians, stating that continued inaction has normalized terror violence in Manipur. The body also criticized the absence of an official status report on the Torbung terror attack of December 16, 2025 and demanded a time-bound investigation into the Saiton Nganukon attack, public disclosure of findings, accountability of those responsible, concrete action against armed groups and firm assurances for civilian safety. Bharatiya Janata Party BJP Manipur Pradesh has also condemned the bomb attack at Nganukon in Bishnupur district. Press statement from the party urges relevant authorities to prevent such incidents in future. All Manipur United Clubs organization Amuko also condemns the bomb blast incident and demands a thorough probe into the incident. Manipur Longmi Loop and Thadau Community International TCI also condemned the bomb attack. Kurai MLA L. Sushindro asserts only options before the President's rule deadline in Manipur are either dissolution of assembly or formation of a new government. He was speaking on the sidelines of the flagging off ceremony of members of Patriotic Writers Forum PAWF to Andaman from Nongchup Sanathong Kangla today. He alleged that Manipur has been under PR for nearly a year following demands by certain groups. He said the BJP has entrusted the decision on government of India regarding government formation and will abide by whatever decision the centre takes. Praising the PAWF initiative, Sushindro said the tour to pay homage to forefathers exiled to Andaman for resisting colonial rule would help preserve their legacy and instill patriotism among the youth. PAWF Secretary Rakesh Naram said the forum remains committed to honoring the sacrifices of forefathers who laid down their lives for the unity and integrity of Manipur.
Pausi Otopuya Habamuga, Otopuya, the Habamurani Laganeva, Otopuya, the Vizino Kala Ida Kanadu. Maramdi, the option Anikatane, either dissolved Wama, either Sakashema. Aduna an option of Topon the Latia. Maramdi Nasagi Indian Constitution, Matungina D, Haiba, Akogi, Anise, Tamani Hadi, Hatoki Tamani, Santo Greb, Adu Matunda Makata and Santo Beadia. Santo Gia and all India, emergency of
Congress accuses BJP-led government of undermining the constitution by renaming MGNREJ to VBG Ramji, calling the move arbitrary and anti-constitutional. The allegation was made by AICC Manipur in charge and Congress MP Saptagiri Sankar Ulaka while addressing a press briefing at Congress Bhavan, BT Road today. Ulaka announced that the Congress party will launch 45-day nationwide agitation from January 10 to February 25 to oppose the renaming of MGNREGA. He alleged that the move dilutes MGNREGA, which guarantees the right to livelihood under Article 21 by reducing it to a mere centrally sponsored scheme, thereby dishonoring the legacy of Mahatma Gandhi. He further stated that under the new Viksit Bharat Ji Ramji Act, the center will bear 60% of the expenditure, while 40% will be shouldered by the states, imposing an additional financial burden on them. Terming the act draconian, Ulaka said the Congress will intensify its agitation to seek its repeal. Commenting on the prevailing situation in Manipur, Ulaka asserted that fresh elections following dissolution of the assembly are the only way to restore peace and normalcy. He also criticized Prime Minister Narendra Modi's recent visit to Manipur, describing it as futile and symbolic, alleging that it focused on project inaugurations rather than addressing the hardships of the common people and the suffering of internally displaced persons.
We'll be opposing this V. Gramji Act, and we'll be trying to repeal this act at the earliest. We would appeal to all the civil society organizations, the NGOs, the intellectuals, the general public, the youth of Manipur and throughout the country, the Manrega workers to join us in this campaign, because what is happening is something very, very draconian, and this is very unfortunate that on the ideas and the values of Mahatma Gandhi ji, the concept of Gram Swaraj is being replaced by a centrally sponsored scheme.
Consumer Affairs and Public Distribution CAF and PD Department today launched a surprise inspections at fuel pumps across the state to check malpractice and ensure compliance with prescribed norms. The inspection drive began at MS Gangai Park Service Station at Luang Changbam in Imphal East District. The team was led by CAF and PD Director K. Bono and OSD POL Haubam Bobby, along with officials from the Weights and Measures Department and representatives of oil marketing companies, including Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, and Nayara Energy Limited. Officials said the inspections are aimed at detecting irregularities such as fuel adulteration, short delivery, and other violations. Strict legal action, including sealing of outlets, will be initiated against fuel pumps found violating laws and regulations. The department also appealed to the public to report any grievances or complaints related to fuel pumps to the concerned authorities, assuring prompt action against airing outlets.
Department of Sanction Zariba Sigumba inspection drive asida retail outlets singi owners sing nasu punna saminariba oil companies sing nasu pibam thokpa dugumba corporation du ningthi jana pibiraga koi state asida lairiba consumer sing petroleum products sing bu sinariba koi public khudingmakta asengba afaba thau sing asi phangalaga makhoina piriba paisa siga koi moina phangiba petroleum products sing asigi quantity aduga quality asengba do Panganabagi drive asi akhona mapung phana tawjarakpa sida concern khudimagna stakeholders khudimagna mateng pangbigani haiba khoigi appeal asi akhoi department gi side gi tawjari.
Imphal Municipal Corporation IMC handed over 4,525 kilograms of seized plastic carry bags for recycling to MS Ashok Traders at Tenta Marongban. The seized plastic bags were collected from various locations across the state during joint operations conducted by IMC, Manipur Pollution Control Board and Manipur Police. IMC Deputy Sanitary Officer USHAM Lupendra stated that the manufacture, sale and use of single-use plastic carry bags below 60 GSM thickness are strictly prohibited and action will continue against violators. He also appeals to the public to refrain from using and selling banned plastic items. Theory and practical examination of Manipur University of Culture, which were scheduled for tomorrow, has been cancelled in light of unforeseeable circumstances. A notice issued by University Controller of Examination informs that the date of examinations have been moved to January 20. Now with that, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Chakan Gangai Festival 2026 celebrations at Atiam Leshakong Kabuikul. Keep watching Impact News.
Sangai tutorial kwa kathel gi class 9 amasung 10 foundation course ki class lagliba January manga lishingani kunga taruk taki hauzaragani matam sangna dagi experience leiraba ningthina khang hairaba oza kayana takpi tambiriba coaching center ni akupa marol gi damak Sangai tutorial natraga Sangai hostel kwa kathel ningthem kol da lapiduna tanabiu
Caesar Winter ENT Camp 2026 Anoba Chahina Lakpaga Iroinana Caesar Hospitals ki Center of Excellence ama oiriba Department of ENT na hauzik phaupuda mioi lak amaga lishing taruk hena laing jakraba amadi lamdam asigi maphum kayada outreach camp changwa hena pangthokhibaga loinana lakadoriba 2026 ki chahi haurakpa asigi January tarik manga dagi tara phauba free ENT consultation camp pangthok chagadori adomna nakong naton amadi khanau ga mari leinaba nungaitaba leibiragadi Caesar Hospitals Langol amadi
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Gangai Festival 2026 was celebrated with traditional fervor at Tiam Leshangkong Kabuikul, organized by Kangchu Pakhangfan Tiam Leshangkong Kabuikul. Wangoi MLA Kuraijam Loken, Singjamai MLA Yumnam Kemchan, village elders, community leaders and a large number of local residents took part in the event with enthusiasm and unity. Addressing the gathering yesterday, MLA Y Kemchan lauded the Kabui community for consistently observing the annual Gangai festival and preserving their rich cultural heritage, stating that such festivals are vital for safeguarding indigenous identity and passing traditions to younger generations. MLA Kraijam Loken said the age-old customs associated with Gangai reflect the strong cultural foundation of the Kabui community. He noted that peace is gradually returning to the state and urged people to remain positive and work sincerely for societal welfare. MLA Loken also expressed concern over misleading social media posts regarding the construction of Paubitek High School, questioning the lack of transparency over work orders. The festival concluded with felicitation of village elders by the MLAs as a mark of respect.
Sindana Pazaba Wahi Hang the Tabu in the Tom to the Canadi, Maru in the Tabak to Neva, Queen and Sigi, Festival Zida Koi. I know with Sahina Lak was the Maru, I know my am the Sanjani. Mamma the Hogre, my Amama Koi, toning the Tobok, Amatokare, Missi, Mina Topa, the Gidi, Awana Tava, Yunkai Tabok, my Amama, like Adubo. Litam Santi Handela Koi, Landamsta. I know with Sahina Lak was a quite new when he quite know what is what they saw him. Magi Kuya, the Soy and Makino, the Sakani Highway walk along that I know with Sahina Lak was a quite Amata Wagi walk along the Punzala, could put him in a Matotai, Nakanda Lay, Koi, my take is at the Muslim is at the Sinau since Kentucky Lakado festivals, not quite you some Yavida Yadi, invited some of TV whom attend the video. Adugi Matam to the Koi, upon the Satam Zilakane.
Model English Academy Narem Tongkulem Lekai announces that it will continue providing academic assistance to students from displaced families for the upcoming academic session. Speaking to media at Sangai Pro, school principal CN Tongbra said the academy has been offering free education to displaced students, including boarding facilities, textbooks and notebooks at no cost. He added that the school charges only an admission fee from all the students, considering the prevailing economic condition of the state. The principal also urged parents and guardians to complete admissions on or before December 10 as January 10 as the academic session 2026 will commence on January 28.
Modern English Academy Narem Thong Kolem Kai de Leba, Equi number 8 Lady School, High School Sina, Equi Mamangi Chahi Degi, Equina Relief the Maktasu, 100% free with boarding a corner, Adam Tamse, Duga, Chatarak Baoina, 100 Kisahi Sisu, Adum Relief Adum free that person, Adum free Wakini, Lunana, Relief Kinataba, Myroising the Su, Equi Tagi Mali fee and the Lode, Sunagi emission Katamak Lawani, Aduga Equina, Orphangi the Maktasu, 100% free Webani, Laiba, Tangtaras, Genituisida. Ekoi emission school sigi last date orani emission matam si nangnaba ekoi lamdam si leiba parents sing lakpiduna hariba school sida ekoi mingchan biduna pijari school sina piriba kudong sab sing si lobiu hena miam da koi paujen jari.
189 Battalion of CRPF organized Action Program at Thangmaiban United Youth Club located at Kodram, Selungba Laikai in Imphal West District today. The program focused on women empowerment and promoting self-reliant livelihoods. A pink toilet constructed under the Civic Action Program was handed off for the benefit of women on the occasion. The event was attended by retired Brigadier L.I. Singh, Thangmaiban United Youth Club Vice President M. Thomas, K. H. Mala Devi, along with CRPF officials and Javans of the 189 Battalion. All Manipur Arts and Culture Students Union expresses deep sorrow over the untimely demise of renowned Sankirtan Pung Guru Samurai Latpam Vidyapati, popularly known as Mahanti Sharma. In a press statement, Amaksu said its members observed a 2-minute silence to pay homage to the departed soul. The 42nd Foundation Day of Wide Angle Social Development Organization was observed today at Wide Angle Conference Hall, Sagolban, Moirang Hanuba, Leirak. Wide Angle Secretary Montu Ahantem, Advisor S. Sarat Kumar Sharma, Member C.H. Jiten and President Arambam Surja Kumar, among others, attended the event. On the occasion, staff members were felicitated with humble gifts in recognition of their dedication and service. The Best Staff of the Year award was also presented to deserving employees as a mark of encouragement. Delivering the keynote address, Secretary Montu Ahantem recalled the inception of the organization, highlighted challenges faced during project implementation, and lauded the commitment of the staff, urging them to continue contributing towards the organization's mission and growth. Celine Digital Awards 2025 were conferred on several achievers from Manipur and beyond for their outstanding contributions in various fields. Manipur Imagi Athoiba Mapari Award 2025 was awarded to Assamese Manipuri singer Chandra Mohan Singer, while Manipur Imagi Athoibi Mamomloi Award 2025 went to Manipuri classical dancer Brahmachari Mayum Sanjita. The Humanity Service in Meitei Religion Award was presented to Angom Bembem Chanu, and the Entrepreneur Award to Chingkam Inaukunbi Leima. Each award included a stall and citation. The awards were sponsored by Executive Member Amom Jiten Meitei in memory of his late wife Amom Ongbi Narmila Leima and were presented by Celine Digital Chairman Dr. Fanzaubam Lanajit at the awardees' respective residences. According to a report issued by ICAR Agrometeorological Unit Lamfelpat, Manipur recorded a significant variation in temperature over the last 24 hours. Minimum temperature dropped to 6.5 degrees Celsius, while the maximum temperature reached 22.5 degrees Celsius. Humidity during the morning hours was recorded at 95%, while afternoon humidity stood at 51%. Meanwhile, as per the forecast issued by India Meteorological Department, Meteorological Center Imphal, there is no likelihood of rainfall at any place in the state during the next few days. Now to sports news. All Manipur Traditional Belt Wrestling Association today flagged off its contingent to participate in the 13th AITWPF National Traditional Belt Wrestling Championship 2026 to be held in Goa. The team was flagged off from Imphal Tulihal International Airport by Association President Sifu Norendro, Secretary C.H. Ibohal and Technical Director T.H. Udoy Chan. The Manipur contingent comprises 10 wrestlers along with a team coach, manager and assistant coach. The 7 GESCDO Trophy 9A side football tournament 2026 kicked off today. The tournament, organized by Golapati Educational, Social and Cultural Development Organization (JEXDO), was jointly inaugurated by Kedargaon MLA Sheikh Narul Hassan and Wangkai MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar at the club's ground located at Hatta Golapati. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Narul Hassan said Manipur is popularly known as the powerhouse of sports, but expressed concern that the state's sporting performance has declined in recent years. He called for greater public support to motivate athletes to excel in their respective disciplines. Meanwhile, MLA Arun Kumar appealed to the people to stand united against drugs and illicit substances, warning that they are severely affecting the youth.
Imphal Turengi Nopok Thangba Maikei the Turen Mapanda Tenghai Viraga Lampak Panthok Viraga Asidagi Horaga Panthok Viribas from the tournament say Lakadeva Sehicha Sing the soup Patikchana Patik Magun Lainamadi Chankona Madi Mai Pak Nasanangamba Wavatana Tongan education Gelamda socio cultural Gelamda Amadi economic Gelamda Tongan initiative Kaya Loviduna Lady Vision of the My Pak number Ocean. I do not say a good hand Harry, drug you over the power you want, a young singer, a papa of with a power awareness period, drug charge, but they go in Biragadi, and the recognition of the drug power from the gangs in the awareness period. And he must come on and send me with Turkey, Parks to give a Kalman and a colleague.
Manipur delivered an impressive performance at the 20th National Matsoji Do Championship 2025 held in Jammu, clinching a total of 12 medals including 7 gold and 5 bronze. Athletes from Matsoji Do Association of Manipur under the aegis of Matsoji Do Association of India represented the state in the championship, which took place from December 28 to 31st at the Gymnasium Hall, University of Jammu. They were accorded a warm welcome upon their arrival today. Speaking on the achievement, Chief D Mission Tokchom Dakeshwar lauded the team's outstanding performance and expressed confidence that Manipuri athletes will continue to excel at upcoming international Matsoji Do championships.
National level da tawulina India state Taraga Taritagi participant Singamuga Sani Lai, Makoi Mayamsi, Akoina, overcome Taraga, computer Maga, Angang Sinsina gold medal of Pasi arrival Oiti, La Kadoriba, Akogi 2026 Gawada Pangtok International, Kogi Masigino, Championship Sidadi, competitions, Adukimatic top Orkani, Aduna, Kogi Mayam, Punamanga, Nojariba Angang Sinsibu, Karaga Hen, the Mating Pangviraga, Akogi, La Kadaba competition, Hadaki, Hangiba, Esimin Sidagi. Hena Hangnaba Hotnabada, Bating Bangbu, Haiba from say, Aina from the Tamjari.
IBSA defeated NKYDC in the 7th SH Mani Sharma Memorial Imphal West District 3rd Division Football League. In the 18th league match of the Football League under Imphal West District Football Association played today at Patsoi Part 2 Pamiel Ground. IBSA defeated NKYDC 5-3. 7 teams from Imphal West District are competing in league matches of the Football League. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Armed cookie groups explode IED at Maite House located at Saiton Nganukon under Pogak Chau Ikai Police Station in Vishnupur district this morning, injuring at least 2 persons. Kurai MLA El Sushindro says only options before the President's rule deadline in Manipur are either dissolution of assembly or formation of a new government. And MLA Y. Kemchan lauds Kabui community for consistently observing annual Gangai festival and preserving their rich cultural heritage. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Mahiroi amana mahi tambagi punsi tangkakta